right, we keep tabs on our drone man, Chris Ghalily, and he will have to put on hold his dream to promote the use of those devices in Kenya. As KTN's Edith Kimani now tells us, the Civil Aviation Authority is demanding that he first learns how to pilot an aeroplane before he can be allowed to proceed with his technological endeavors.
From the skies to the KTN studios, Chris Ghalily has been a busy man seeking to promote one of the few unmanned aerial vehicles in the country. But early morning, a visibly anxious Chris is going to meet top officials of the Kenya Civil Aviation Authority for a different kind of conversation. Chris has been flying his quadcopter without any regulations, but KCAA itself has no regulation on unmanned aerial vehicles or UAVs. The meeting today is to discuss this catch, and his girlfriend Sophia sits through the long wait with him. When they finally arrive, the aviation officers give a list of things Chris will need to do to continue using his drone.
You have to apply for an air service license because you want to run a business. Then we will bring it to the information of everybody who wants to know and who wants to comment about it.
These processes are for manned aircrafts, and Chris tries to raise a few concerns.
You switch off the control.
A back and forth with the officials leaves Chris where he started, working against the odds.
Oh, I see.
To operate his drone again, he will have to go through a 5-phase authorization stage, and that is not all.
If you are going to fly on a built-up area, for example, if it is residential, the residents will have to be asked.
Special clearance will also be needed to fly over military bases and airports. While the entire process may seem a little complicated, the Kenya Civil Aviation Authority insists it is all for safety and security. But without specific regulations for the growing technological advances, the Kenya Civil Aviation Authority may find its policies quickly outdated. With the number of UAV users set to increase, KCAA may also be short-handed trying to enforce its current rules. Chris walks out disappointed. His drone in hand, the 26-year-old says he will walk in and out of as many offices if it means the regulations will finally be updated to keep his gadget right where it belongs, in the skies. Edith Kimani, KTN Prime.
All right, so an unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, colloquially known as a drone, is an aircraft without a human pilot on board. Its flight is controlled either autonomously by computers in the vehicle or under the remote control of a pilot on the ground or in another vehicle. There are a wide variety of UAV shape sizes, configurations, and characteristics. Historically, UAVs were simply remotely piloted aircraft, but autonomous control is increasingly being employed. They are deployed predominantly for military and special operation applications, but also used in a small but growing number of civil applications such as policing and firefighting and non-military security work, such as surveillance of pipelines. UAVs are often preferred for missions that are too difficult for manned aircraft. Now, the first attempt of an aerial vehicle dates back to 1916. Hunting hurricanes, drones can charge into the heart for a storm without risking human life and limb. Now, the second use of the drones is 3D mapping. Small, lightweight drones may look like simple model airplanes, but they can survey landscapes with thousands of digital images that can be stitched together into 3D maps. Military and other government satellites produce similar maps, but emerging UAV technology can put the capability in the hands of small companies and individuals to be customized and used for a seemingly endless variety of applications. Well, the third use is protecting wildlife. In Kenya, in Ole Progetto, drones are being used to help in the fight against poaching. Now, this has gone a long way in helping the warders there to be in control of over 90,000 hectares of land and keep poachers away. Now, the fourth is in agriculture. This is used to monitor fields, take pictures, and help in comparative analysis on growth, how crops are faring on an instant and demand basis, while drones with infrared light cameras can reveal plant health by reflecting how efficient photosynthesis is in various plants. The fifth and last use of search and rescue missions can be uses of well-equipped drones is increasing for search and rescue missions and could soon become a standard way to cover large areas of inaccessible terrain even at night.